arguably the best Transformers thing ever released. Hey guys, welcome back. For the last review, I'm going to do this little batch that I'm making here, and then I usually only do like 3, but I want to do one more this time because it is a movie that I absolutely adore and fell in love with when I first saw it. It blew my expectations out of the water, and became one of my favorite films of the year, which is Transformers 1, which is not what I expected to say when I saw the trailer. The marketing did this movie absolutely no favors. But when I actually saw the movie, the way the characters are written, the way the story goes, the way the character arcs kind of advance and grow, and everything along the way were so fucking good and so fucking well written that I was like, I wish more people saw this than they did, and it still got support. It still made its money back, but at the same time, I'm just like, this movie should have been fucking huge, and it wasn't. But that's okay. Sometimes this shit happens. So for those who don't know what this is, or you don't remember it, whatever the case may be, Transformers 1 serves as a sort of origin story for Megatron and Optimus Prime. This is a different universe Transformers movie as far as I know, where in this universe there's kind of like a lower class of Transformers that don't have a cog, which means they can't transform, so a lot of them are regulated to like mining operations for Energon and all those kind of things, and they're all led by Sentinel Prime, who is the de facto leader. He's the only last Prime alive, and he's on the search out in the wild looking for the Matrix of Leadership. And with the Matrix of Leadership, they can renew their dwindling resources of Energon and save fucking Cybertron from certain doom. But every time, they live in this kind of isolated city that lives underground to get away from everyone else. And one day, I'm gonna call him Optimus Prime. I know he goes by something else in the rest of the movie, but Optimus Prime kind of finds a clue of where the Matrix leadership should be, so he recruits his best friend, who is the soon-to-be Megatron, along with the soon-to-be Bumblebee, and the one other character that's played by Scarlett Johansson, who is not as named as much in other Transformers properties, so I tend to forget what the character's name is, so I am going to quickly vamp a little bit while I look this up and judge myself for not looking this up sooner. Alita 1. They kind of inadvertently create this kind of hodgepodge team to go to the surface to find the Matrix of Leadership and discover some truths about what's really going on in Cybertron along the way. That's the basic premise. It's a very simple plot, but where it really excels is largely in the writing for the character, specifically with Megatron's character, who's called D16 in the movie, played by Brian Tyree Henry, who is phenomenal in this film. And Chris Hemsworth, who has the unenviable task of trying to match Optimus Prime's iconic voice and mannerisms, also does an excellent job. These two have great chemistry together. They do take up, they are very much the core of the movie, and I don't think it's much to say, or just a spoiler to say, that they do eventually turn on each other. And I just find that I like the trope of friends to enemies, or lovers to enemies trope, because to me it's like that always carries such good drama and such good that's a sequence that practically writes itself, and it's when you do it right, it's always so good. And don't give me his bullshit redemption arc either. Just keep him evil and make him evil and let them fucking hate each other. I love that shit. That is my jam, and this one is one of the best written versions of that I've seen in a very long time, namely, and I'll try to give any spoilers away, that's not inherently obvious. But when we get to the point where you see the shift of Megatron's demeanor between kind of like a cautious but still loyal and good friend to just increasingly angry, and angry to the point of defiance, and then defiance to the point of action, and then action to the point of tyranny. The way that storyline progresses and how Optimus Prime's story evolves alongside that is so good. It is I think the progression makes perfect sense. You understand exactly why he feels the way he feels. The places they go with it is actually pretty dark, but they can get away with it because they're robots. But the sequences where they have them really go at it, it's that is the heart of the film, and it is beating. It is so good. And like that is a sequence. Like that is a movie. This is a movie I've been trying to get everyone who will let me to show them, because they're like, no. I know the trailers made this look like dog shit, but I actually watched the movie. The movie itself is so fucking good, and you need to see it. And then every time it's like, wow, okay, that was pretty. It's the Puss in Boots 2 of this year. It is the anime movie where the trailer didn't do a lot of favors and came walking away like that was one of the best films of the year. Although Puss in Boots 2 is still probably better overall, like, but this one is like, it's very close for me. And they're like, there are some stuff I didn't like. Like, there's a lot of jokes, especially with Keegan-Michael Key as Bumblebee. It kind of gets on my nerves. I think they gave him a little too much to chew on. He kind of grates a little bit. I did like Steve Buscemi showing up as Starscream. I thought that was funny. And the way they kind of pushed that into the large, like how his voice shifts and all that stuff was pretty good. The action sequences are fantastic. The escalation of events feels very natural and organic with what we understand of the world. Again, I cannot sing the praises of Brian Tyree Henry enough for taking probably the most villainous villains of all of cartoondom and giving them genuine depth and complexity. That if they make another one, I can't wait to see what they do with him next. So like that really is the heart of the film for me. But the design, the animations are all gorgeous. The way they designed Cybertron, the creatures live within it, looks amazing. It's visually stunning. This is a solid 9.5 for me. I fucking adored this movie. And I really don't want to spend too much time just going over every little detail other than just to say, go see it if you haven't already, rent it, buy it, support it in some way, because I want to see more of this, goddammit. This is easily like one of the best, I think this is the best Transformers movie ever released in theaters. Like, I love the original Transformers, the movie, but like this one's leagues better, and it feels less like a toy commercial. So yeah, great movie, really loved it. Go see it. And I think that's the last one I'm going to do for today. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.